And Young Buzz. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into all things K-pop, K-drama, and everything that makes the Hallyu wave so powerful. And today's story is one of those feel-good, soul-refreshing moments in K-pop that reminds us why we stan, not just for the music, but for the hearts behind it. Let's talk about Jennie from BLACKPINK, because she's once again proving that she's more than just a global fashion icon, a chart-topping soloist, and a stage-dominating performer. She's also someone with a huge heart. It was just announced that Jennie donated 100 million won, that's about $73,000, to the Seoul National University College of Medicine Development Fund. And the purpose of this donation? To foster medical personnel who not only excel academically, but also have strong social empathy. Let that sink in for a second. Jennie isn't just throwing money into a general charity. She's intentionally supporting the growth of empathetic future doctors and healthcare workers. And honestly, that's such a thoughtful direction to take. In a world where healthcare often gets reduced to stats and efficiency, this move reminds us of how important it is to nurture compassion in the next generation of medical professionals. The school is planning to use the donation to strengthen the education and research environment for med students, which could mean anything from upgraded labs and equipment to more training programs that help students better understand patient care on a human level. Jennie's name will also be permanently honored in the university's Donor Hall of Fame. That's a legacy move right there. And here's the thing. This isn't even Jennie's first donation this year. It's her third. Back in March, she gave another 100 million won to help with the recovery from the Gyeongbuk wildfires. And in January, she donated part of her US concert earnings to support LA wildfire relief efforts. That's 3 major donations in just 5 months. And we're still only in the first half of the year. Can we just take a moment to acknowledge how consistent she's been in using her influence for real change? Now I want to ask you all something. When you hear stories like this, when idols give back, especially in such meaningful and strategic ways, how does that affect how you see them? Does it deepen your stan loyalty? Does it inspire you to take action in your own communities, even in smaller ways? I think sometimes fans underestimate the ripple effect these acts of kindness can have. When someone like Jennie, with a global platform, chooses to give back this intentionally, it sets a powerful example. And let's be real, Jennie is doing all of this while juggling an incredibly demanding career. Her first solo album, Ruby, dropped in March, and it absolutely crushed it on both domestic and international charts. The visuals, the concept, the music, it all screamed luxury, art, and bold confidence. She showed a different side of herself, and fans ate it up. On top of that, BLACKPINK is expected to make their comeback in the first half of this year. So this woman is promoting, preparing for group activities, managing solo schedules, and still finding time and mental space to think about long-term societal impact. That's not just impressive, that's intentional leadership. Jennie is moving, like someone who's aware of her power and is making deliberate choices about how to use it. I also love that this specific donation is rooted in education and empathy. Because let's face it, the K-pop world often gets criticized for being superficial or too focused on image. But stories like this challenge that narrative. Jennie isn't just posing on red carpets or racking up brand deals. She's shaping the future by investing in people who are going to touch countless lives in their careers. So let's open up the comments section. I want to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think idols should speak more publicly about their charitable work? Or is it better when they do it quietly like Jennie has? Do these acts of kindness influence who you choose to support? And do you think entertainment companies should promote this side of their artists more? Also, shout out to Jennie's fans, because let's be real, part of why idols are able to give back is because we, the fans, support them. We stream, we buy, we cheer them on. So this is a shared win. When your fave does something meaningful, it reflects the power of the fandom too. Blinks, you've got a real one in Jennie. And speaking of BLACKPINK members doing amazing things outside the group, let's shift gears and talk about none other than Lisa, because she's about to let us into her world like never before. A brand new documentary about her solo career journey is officially in production, and honestly, I think this is going to be huge. Sony Music Vision just made the announcement at a content showcase event in Los Angeles, and they confirmed that this documentary will follow Lisa's journey since her solo debut. That's over a year of creative growth, personal challenges, and career milestones, all packed into one film. And this isn't just going to be a highlight reel of her stages. It's described as an in-depth look at her artistic vision and personal experiences. This is the kind of content fans have been craving. Let's be real. Ever since Lisa made her solo debut, the world has seen her as this unstoppable force, blending intense charisma with insane dance skills and unmatched stage presence. But we've mostly seen the polished performances. This documentary promises to take us behind the stage, behind the scenes of her debut album, Alter Ego, which, by the way, what a title. It already tells you she's exploring different sides of herself. It also includes her iconic solo Coachella performance, which, if you saw it live or even caught clips online, you know how legendary it was. That moment solidified her as a global pop icon, not just a K-pop star. But beyond that, the documentary will also show her acting activities and even personal time spent with her family. That kind of access is rare, especially from someone like Lisa, who's been relatively private about her personal life. And here's something that really stuck with me. The director, Soo Kim, said the reason for making this documentary was because he realized just how many fans want to see Lisa offstage. That really hits. Because it's true. We see these idols on stage and in public appearances, but there's often a wall between their real selves and what we see as fans. This film is going to break that wall down a little. Soo Kim also directed Welcome to K-Pop Idol Stories for Apple TV+, so he knows how to tell an idol's story in a way that feels authentic, emotional, and respectful. He even mentioned that there were some surprising moments while working with Lisa, and that we'll get to hear unexpected stories from her. Now, as a fan, tell me you're not excited to find out what those are. Lisa also said she feels lucky to have these special moments captured and to be able to share them with her fans. That already tells me this documentary is going to be filled with warmth and sincerity. This isn't just a PR move. It's something she wanted to do for the fans, to show them sides of herself they've never seen before. And okay, let's talk timing. This documentary is being produced while she's preparing for the 2025 BLACKPINK World Tour Memories, which kicks off July 5th and 6th at the Goyang Sports Complex main stadium. So she's not just resting on her solo success, she's moving forward with the group too. The hustle is non-stop. Lisa's balancing solo artistry, group commitments, and now this documentary. Can we talk about work ethic? This documentary has the potential to change the way even non-fans see her. Think about it. Lisa is already a fashion icon, a dance legend, and a music powerhouse. But now we're going to see her thought process, her struggles, her personal growth. That's the kind of storytelling that stays with people. Now I want to hear from you. What are you most curious to see in Lisa's documentary? Is it the behind the scenes of Alter Ego, her family time, the nerves before Coachella, or maybe something totally unexpected? Let's open the comments and make it a space for Blinks and new fans alike to talk about what we're hoping to see. Also, do you think this documentary could open the door for more idols to share their behind-the-scenes journeys like this? I mean, imagine a whole series of these kinds of raw, intimate documentaries from our faves. Would you want that? Before we wrap, I just want to say, it's an exciting time to be a BLACKPINK fan. Jennie is out here donating to medical education. Lisa is getting ready to tell her personal story on screen, and the group is gearing up for a world tour. Whether you're here for the music, the fashion, or the heartfelt moments, BLACKPINK is serving it all. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave your thoughts in the comments, and let me know what moment in K-pop you're most excited about this summer. I'll be right there reading and replying to you all. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay buzzing, and Young Buzz.